My name is Wanda Conley, and just by a show of hands, how many of you feel that young men walking around with their pants below their butts and their underwear hanging out the top is appealing and attractive? As you can see, I'll be talking to you today about saggy pants. Excuse me, sir, but your butt is hanging out. When my son was a teenager, I was at home one afternoon, and as he come in, and after school, and much to my surprise, he had his jeans pulled down around his butt cheeks with his underwear hanging out the top. I don't know who was more in shock, him because he wasn't expecting me to be at home, or me because I wasn't expecting him to come in with his pants halfway around his ankles and his underwear hanging out. Well, as he fumbled to pull his pants up rather quickly, we immediately had a come to Jesus meeting and came to the understanding that in order for him to continue to wear his pants to school, he would have to make sure he at least kept them pulled up on his hips. Otherwise, he would be wearing his underwear. Saggy pants, also known as sagging, it is a growing fad in our society today, and there are many people in our society that seem to find this style offensive. As you can see here, we have reached a serious progression. We went from the hips in 1990s, and they are speculating that by the 2030s they won't be wearing their pants at all. They will be down. They'll be pulling them around in a wagon. But sagging, it actually originated in the prison system. The prison would issue baggy uniforms without a belt, and the reason the prisoners were not given a belt was to deter attempted suicides or to prevent them from using the belts as weapons. As the prisoners were released from prison, this style kind of eventually drifted out into the free world with them and was eventually embraced by gangs, rappers, hip-hop artists, and many others. While the wearers of these big saggy pants may think they look cool, this style has become offensive to the public. There are actually individuals seeking to have local ordinances put in place to outlaw saggy pants. According to an opposing viewpoint, an African news service, Alayu Galidima says as a teacher he's seen it all and questions how can somebody want to show off their boxers deliberately. Underwear are supposed to be just that and worn under clothing, not to be shown off. While these individuals believe their saggy pants are entitled to freedom of expression, their clothing choice may not warrant protection under the First Amendment, and the fact still remains that a majority of the public want to see them pull their pants up and refrain from showing their underwear. In conclusion, saggy pants are neither cool nor attractive to the female eye or many others. So let's just say no to sagging and pull your pants up. No one wants to see your butt. I have attempted to persuade you that although sagging is quite popular, it is also frowned upon by a majority of society who long to see these saggy pant wearing individuals pull their pants up. All we would like to see is them pull their pants up and in the famous words of Larry Platt off of American Idol, not walk around looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.